Melio good against Nami, sure. What is good with Melio though? Ashe? Senna? Definitely not Samira. Let's try Senna. Usually when support asks what he should play, answer something like you do you. Yeah, same. Unless there's a very specific champion I already have in mind that I know I want to play. Like if I know I'm gonna play Samira because I want to try her buffs, I know I'm gonna say like Rel, Nautilus, Leona, something like that, please. But if I don't know what I'm playing, I'm just gonna adapt it to the supports pick, and then yeah, I'm just like, yeah, pick whatever the fuck you want. Because me telling them what to pick is basically telling myself what to pick, and well, I'm being flexible, aren't I? So I don't need them to pick anything. Oops. Just gonna run some ads, guys, before the game starts, so just a reminder, if you want to support the stream, then you can sub, either with Prime or paid. Either way, you won't have to suffer through ads, so it's a win-win situation.
Come back to life, save the world, all with weapons locked. The Sentinels trained me right.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm here to save them all, living and dead.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Okay, so I feel this should be a fairly decent matchup for Senna overall. Because this is such a passive matchup, just pure sustain and shielding on both sides for supports. So very passive. We should be able to just get the trade freely and just constantly spam trades for mist and just never actually run out of HP, considering the amount of sustain on both sides. So it's the perfect environment for Senna to be scaling up. But Senna doesn't just want to like play safe and scale like through farm. Obviously she wants to trade a lot and she just wants to survive those trades. So this matchup should be good for that. Nice one. I'm getting a fleet auto, so I want to walk up and trade. I should probably lead with the Q though. Nice. Yep, once I lead with the Q, they're slowed and it makes it easier to land the next auto. I've already obtained so much miss from trading, and you can still see, even though I'm taking so much damage, I'm still healthy. And for that to matter, Misfortune isn't even running that low either, which means she has plenty more HP I can suck out and trade into mist. Can actually give Milio a heal as well, I suppose. Still got a little bit of mana to play around with. I should have let Melia be the one to ward this actually, because now I potentially miss out on farm. Nice one. Can't skip that. I want to save my fleet auto for this trade if I can. Perfect. Alright, that mist is a little bit bait. I'm pretty sure I have to turret dive if I want to get that mist. Gonna leave it. Okay, we can leave the wave here because we don't have very good wave clear. So I think we'll just leave it. It's maybe a little bit too big a wave, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Oh, this only builds out of one longsword? Oh well, I can sell one. If needs be. Yeah, so this is perfect. This didn't actually end up crashing, so as much as I'm missing some of the CS, Misfortune missed out on even more. So we still end up getting ahead in farm there, without risking getting, like, handing them over a freeze if I didn't actually crash in time because my wave clear is too slow. Didn't risk dying to a gank either. Nice. First things first is we want to place a ward. Was the jungler Gragas? Good trade. We don't want to drag the trade out though. They're a bit overextended right now though, and Diego is on the way. God, these Milio E's just keep coming exactly at the right time to dodge Nami bubble. Wow. Oh, wrong one. Oh well. We'll just get this plating and we'll help Diego with the Drake now. He's casting another W? No. Oh man, I don't think we all should have been chasing, but I guess we are, so perfect. Yeah, I think it would have been more worth to just finish the Drake, but oh well. That took me so far away from bot lane as well. I think we'll just drop that wave and just do the Drake. Bit annoying, but the Drake overall is going to be more valuable than the wave. Use a Q to DPS a little bit faster, but mainly just to heal up Diego, who's also dropping a little bit low. Alright, I think we've got the Drake here, so I'm going to start rotating over to my farm. Oop. Okay, there's a chance that Misfortune might be basing now because her components are really shit and she has a base timing here. Oh, she's not. Okay, I guess I'll stay then. I could have based myself considering the amount of gold that I have. I could surely pick up a lot of components, but... Oh, we're getting ganked. I think I'm fine without flashing. I think that was too ambitious. Okay, at least I live. Ow. Melia lives. I have no mana now though. Gotta be careful about a potential misfortune Q bounce. I don't have mana for Q right now either. Now I do. Can these mist stop spawning so far away? What the fuck? Ow, ow, ow. Jesus, I wasn't thinking about the misfortune. Oh my god, I dropped solo from that. Jesus, I guess that was the Nami ENW as well that it didn't account for. Thankfully we live though. She's gonna cancel me again, isn't she? Yeah. Whoa, nice try. Jeez. We're gonna miss a lot of farm from this though, unfortunately. Overall, this whole sequence of events where we went for the Drake. Good for the team as a whole, not so great for my farm. Okay, I don't even need to end up selling the longsword. Fuck, if I knew exactly where they were basing, I would cancel their bases with my ult. It's not worth doing it blindly though, the cooldown is insanely long. Over 2 minutes. No, you're kidding me, I was about to pick it up. Fuck, I didn't think it would run out. Okay, my goal here is just save up for Static Shiv and then immediately base if I can. It's so embarrassing misclicking the wrong minion on Senna, because people see exactly, like, people can see the mist going to the wrong target and they see, ooh, you misclicked. Doesn't matter that I correct it in time, they still see that the initial click was the wrong place. Nice. Oh, getting ganked by Yone. Trying to avoid every possible ult here is just not doable, is it? Alright, that sucks, my bad. Probably Melia dead as well, although we do have our jungler around. Yone should be turning around, he is. I think Viego should have left already. Yeah, he had a chance to just walk around. Ooh, okay, not too bad.
Everything that's happened, I just want it to matter.
Cassiopeia sadly just ends up getting 1v1'd by the enemy jungler, so... But that does leave a lane that I can farm here while Viego just soaks all this up.
The screams of the wraiths are so loud, you can't hear them.
Yeah, ideally when the enemy mid laner is roaming, you would like it to just mean that your mid laner can just soak up all those platings. I'll leave this frozen for her, actually. But yeah, if they try to do that, that can actually potentially leave them vulnerable to just dying to the enemy jungler as well. Sometimes there is just no reward for getting roamed on. Only punishment on every possible front. Is Misfortune basing here? I feel like she is. Let's try and crash. And now I should be able to base from my Static Shiv. Okay, they're doing Drake. My jungler isn't going to be contesting anyway, so we'll just leave it. Okay, apparently he wants to try and contest, so I guess I'll have to try. We're also going to miss out on a wave by trying to contest though, but it might be doable. Why did I bury her? Holy shit, I'm trolling. Can we get the Misfortune, please? God damn. Alright, nice. Melia survived. Yeah, I was kind of like panicking on Melia's behalf, so I Like, I was ulting him, so for some reason that also extended, ooh, like I can also use my summoner spell for him. Nope, not how that works. Alright, thankfully the decision to contest did end up paying off so hard there. Viego can push that turret if he wants. I need to get my base off. Hello, Nami. Wait, we can dive her. What the hell is she doing? Okay, Satellite didn't end up getting anything. Might as well just let him solo diver. Okay, that wave would just be far too much for me to try and solve at this point, so I'm just gonna... base and get my static shiv.
By the time I'm done here, dying will be easy.
What the fuck is Misfortune building? Good question. I have not a clue. Her build doesn't make sense. What even builds out of Rectrix? Oh, Kraken Slayer. That wouldn't make sense to build. And also the Berserker's Rush is pretty bad on her as well.
It's enough to hear Lucian say.
Should have used D sooner because I want to chase her down if possible. It's too late now. Yeah, I could have ideally also had Melia defending. Oh well. Just unlucky timing in general for the platings to start going down. Whoa, wait, she's staying. What the hell? I thought she was basing because her components are dog shit. I was like, surely she has to have better than that. It's kind of nice that the static shift procs even when you're doing your mist. Surely she's basing now though, right? She did indeed base, and it was indeed Kraken Slayer. I don't understand the build. Kraken Slayer into Minimoon. That sounds terrible.
An ally has been slain.
I used to tell myself I was fighting back.
Okay, she's slowed. Ooh, Nami's here too though. I need to get out, need to get out. I thought we were alone. Need to flash. Oh my god, she's so goddamn fast. Wait, I died. You're kidding me. What did... I mean, I know what killed me, but I can't believe it did that much damage. Doesn't actually show me how much damage I took from red buff. Oh, it shows on Gragas. Yeah, Jesus, 157 damage just from red buff is crazy. Well, that sucks.
Every day I fought for my life. Today,
Oh, damn it. My damage is definitely not needed there.
I'm here to save them all.
Sort of looked like it might have been though. Like she might get away if I didn't. What the? Well, it's a good thing I don't need farm, Senna.
The only way out of the mist is through it.
Oh, come on.
My nightmares.
Okay, hopefully I can push this turret. Hopefully they don't flank from up there. I should have picked up that triple rose while I could, my bad. Nice.
The mist is not my
Do I just win with the HP lead I've secured now? Possibly, yes. Whoops. I need to disengage here. Oh, should be able to get away. Okay, nice.
fall behind.
Well, I guess not. Dogship build or not, it does do damage in a 1v1. She should die to Viego here though. Is there anything I can Q actually? I need to recover HP because I'm getting ganked. Okay, looks like I'm alone. There's literally nothing I can Q except... Emilio, get here. Get over here. Thank you. Nice. I don't even want to rotate because I just will accomplish nothing on this HP, so I'm just gonna start pushing this. This is the most useful thing I can do on low HP. Let's just add some like alternative pressure on side lane, so if the enemies don't respond to this, which obviously they can't, they're trying to win a fight, then I at least get a free turret for us. We could potentially have ulted since it just came up, but it doesn't look like I can do anything with it at this point.
My walls aren't unbreakable. I'm not either.
So my Q doesn't proc Static Shiv, that's interesting, I would have thought that it would.
Fear moves like a current.
Oh my god, that slowed me. Okay, I'm fine for now. Oh, second time I missed these spawns the moment I would have clicked it. Whoa. Jesus.
Rest now.
She can't quite kill me, so I'll just proc some free mist there. Don't mind if I do. Even with my without my Q. Doesn't matter, she doesn't have the solo burst. Oh, so I could actually be letting my teammates farm here, and then I could just pick up more mist. It's win-win if I do that. Ow, ow, ow. That just completely ended my heal. Think we can finish this? Come on. Oh no, it's getting pulled too far back. God damn it, guys. Ow. Nice. God, I'm getting such big heals. Need to be very careful about the misfortune. Wait, the enemy stole that. Damn it. Outrange her too hard right now. Oh god damn it, that cancelled my auto. Okay, it's fine. Okay, it's a shame about the steal, but this was pretty worth a roll. Wait, whoa, I just noticed all the HPs over here. Should I rotate? Yes, I should, I suppose. Got him. God, the Senna range with the fucking Emilio range enhancer as well is just nuts. Beautiful. Yeah, I've spiked really hard now compared to this misfortune. She can't even reach me at this point.
It's just nice not to be in cat.
My red buff is running out, I can go refresh it here. Oh no, I wasted my static shift.
My blood still flows.
Okay, I trusted that there was somebody coming from topside, but there wasn't. Nice. There's still one more wave we need to shove before the Drake is actually farmable. Ooh, I don't know why I'm ulting. That actually might have saved them though. Temporarily. Oh my god. I'll focus the set because the Yone is gonna get out anyway. And Yone ended up dying. Perfect. We need to actually make sure Vigo wins this, otherwise if he dies then they have a jungler with smite and we don't. Alright, perfect.
Those trapped in darkness need light the most. Each stone, a symbol.
Can I get away with shoving in just one more wave here? I think I can.
I remember my lessons, the people who taught me.
Okay, next item should be Infinity Edge. It's also maybe not impossible we could just do some anti-heal. Looks like Misfortune is going Bloodthirster third as well. This guy has Bloodthirster. Set HP regen actually is a thing, I believe. Oh, right, no, I can't do anti-heal though, I just remembered because I went for Black Cleaver. Nice, look at that trade. Nice, just auto Q. Both work within the same fire cannon range just because I get my Q off it before the fire cannon has been consumed by my auto yet. Because you can do it so fast. Oop, I was trying to leave that to Cassiopeia. Need to be careful I don't get engaged on by Yone there. I'm picking up so much miss from these guys. Just let the team farm. Whoa. What the fuck? I don't have flash up for anything, Jesus. Well, that blows. My bad, I didn't respect that. Why is Senna one of the only ADCs building Cleaver? Sorry for dumb question. She has a unique interaction with it where her auto attacks proc 2 Cleaver stacks, if I remember correctly. Because her auto attack also has on hit attached to it. I'll show you in a sec. I want to watch this team fight. Ooh, we should have ulted on the Gragas. All good though. Suppose I can go bot. Yeah, so Senna's attacks take extra time to fire, deal an additional 53 damage, so 20% extra physical damage. And it's that part of the passive, I believe, which procs Black Cleaver on top of her regular auto attack, so it procs twice within one auto. And on top of that, I mean, so you could still say, like, Lord, even with that interaction, I mean, Ashe, for example, can proc Black Cleaver fully in a single auto if she has Q active, so why doesn't the same... But she doesn't build it because it sucks. So why doesn't the same logic hold for Senna? Well, Senna reaches 100% crit very easily because she gets so much crit from her passive, you know, even skipping a crit item. I only have one crit item right now and I have 75% crit, you know? And once I complete Infinity Edge, I'm going to be at 100%. So Senna hits the crit cap very fast, so she doesn't actually get any extra damage out of the 25%. Oh god. Okay, nice for now. She doesn't get any extra damage out of the 25% damage from a 25% crit from Lord Dominic, so in that sense she may as well go for Black Cleaver. On top of the fact that she scales amazingly with ability haste. He's dead. Whether he knows it or not. You could have at least cancelled out that CC actually by Eing back at the right time. That would have saved them. Are we on the Drake? Oh yeah, Drake is up. Let's get it then. And I need to just make sure to remember as well that I'm just using my Q on my teammates whenever I can. I could go buff for solo farm, that would be the correct macro on any other ADC. But on Senna, if I stay grouped here with Cassiopeia while she farms, I get this mist and that mist. So I'm rewarded with mist while also getting to stay grouped with the team in case something happens. So the macro on Senna is a little bit different compared to other ADCs. This time it's only 2 mist. That's a little bit unlucky though, because I could have potentially had like 3 or 4 mist from one wave. Yeah, this wave gave me 3. I could have ulted ages ago actually, my bad. Okay. Jesus. Got him. Focus here is Misfortune, not Gragas. We need to finish her off. Oh my god, she melts me, bro. Fuck's sake. Okay, no Penta for Gragas. Yeah, that's crazy. The Misfortune actually does damage. What the fuck? I mean, her build, literally the only focus is DPS with, at least with Kraken Slayer, right? Maybe I can finish my build off with some anti-heal now, though. Because I feel that will be incredibly valuable. Oh, she's not even upgrading her Vamp Scepter for now, by the way. But even just against the Nami and the Yone and the Set, potentially. A little bit against the Gragas as well. Or to actually... but then I would be passing up on a lifesteal out of my own. Which I think will also go a long way. I presume Kraken Slayer doesn't proc like crazy from MFR? No. Yeah, she actually did a crazy amount of... was that... Actually, that wasn't all Kraken Slayer, actually. Let me check. Oh, that's auto attack. What was her Kraken Slayer damage? I think it was that, 400. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad actually. Yuntal would basically be doing better for her for now, but at the same time, if she went Yuntal, she wouldn't have been so strong in the early game. Wherever the team goes, I go. I don't need to solo farm. I got 740 range right now, by the way, it's crazy. Dude, I got so much miss from this wave too. Wait, my team should not be over there. I don't know what they're doing. Oh my god. Loss of vision means I can't do damage. Okay, we can try and heal Milio with my Q since Diego's leaving. Oh, what the hell? I didn't notice there was a fight going off to the side. Okay, we shove in one wave. Oh, I'm gonna need to join that game. Hopefully I'm not face shaking into enemies here, but I have control over that brush. And Diego's chunked out. We just wasted a whole load of time. Nearly a volt up. Nice. Misfortune is stuck in such a bad spot there, holy shit. Oh my god. No, god damn it, the guys, turn on her. Turn on her, man. Okay, at least we... Oh, I was gonna say at least we won the fight, but no. It could still be a clear win though, if he can chase down Nami. Need a tool taunt to her there. He might kill Gragas here though. Perfect. Okay, we did win the fight then. Now we can just do Drake. Where's it gonna be our soul? Nice. Ah, fucking sad as well. Massively chunked me out for the Misfortune to finish me off. Did he flash on me? I feel like he must have. Oh, no, he just ulted onto me. Sad. Nice. Oh, I've been able to upgrade Swifties for ages, by the way. I definitely want to do that now. Is Vayne a good ADC to start with / learn fundamentals? I would say no. Too hard for beginners, and also too much mobility. Teaches you bad habits. Oh my god! William might have died there. If I didn't heal him. What is she doing? Believe Ashe and Sivir are the best auto ADC champs now. I would say Ashe is, yeah, just the simplest. Easiest. For beginners. But also teaches good habits. Oh no. How does he steal it and also get away, bro? There's just no way. Should have been turning onto them ages ago, not finishing the Baron. Oh well. Shouldn't matter, I hope. But this is how you can potentially throw unthrowable games. Oh god. Wow. We just need to get out now. Oh, Kazuba's tipping in. That ain't good. Just leave, just leave. This is how we throw unthrowable games. Just get out. God, we're doing terrible. With how ahead we are, I don't know how we're just not ending the game. Can't zone? What? Of course we can't zone. Like, if Gragas just walks into all of our damage, ignoring it all, and goes for the steal, like, of course we can't zone. Like, what? There has to... Like, we have to be just killing them, not zoning them. What CC do we have to zone them with? Like, when the enemy bot lane, for example, is zoning me from a cannon, the only reason that works is I'm not willing to give my life for the cannon. That Gragas is willing to give his life for the Baron. What do you mean zone? What is there to zone if he's willing to throw his life for it, you know? That's not what zoning is. You're attacking them from the other side of the map. I have 930 range with Fire Cannon up right now. That's why we're just letting Viego take all the farm. Oh, even though he's full build. Okay, to be fair, I should probably get some farm just to finish out my build at this point. Definitely if the only alternative is somebody who is already full build, continuing to farm. God, I just can't push these minions though, I do no damage. Oh, I did hit him. Ah, and he gets destroyed. Let's go, guys. How is only one person dead, by the way? I thought the fight was, bigger than that. Nice. We can potentially look to collapse on set here, yes. I think I'm gonna use my E to rotate faster. Oh, no. We'll focus Misfortune. Perfect. Nice one, Nami. I need to connect my Q on her here with my Fire Cannon, and then she's slowed, and then I'm easily able to chase her down. Nice. I'm not trying to take these, I want her to have them, but I'm also trying to hit them to for the wave to die faster. I can fuck that from so instantly far away, man. It's absurd. I want to auto attack this just to see my... Okay, I have 780 auto attack range without Fire Cannon. That's fucking nuts, man. That's why we just let the team farm, so we get to pick up Mist instead. Mist is more rewarding than fucking minions are. Should be able to base now. I can get full build. Ooh, Altar is coming up. It's fine. Nobody's gonna contest it before I get back onto the map. There we go. I might even want to actually swap out my boots for Berserkers. I'll maybe consider that on my next base when I have enough gold for the upgraded boots. Because at this point, like, early game Senna definitely does not scale well enough with attack speed to justify doing Berserkers unless you're going to be, like, just perma-hitting frontline. But I have a lot more damage now than I had earlier on. Oh, that blows. Perfect. God, that slow is brutal, bro. Nice. Wait, can we collapse on here? I'm gonna ignore that mist. Nice. Gonna pick it up now. 208 mist. God damn, what was the last time I had this? My auto attack range is now 800. 800. That's crazy. 950 if I have Fire Cannon. God, yeah, it's a 42-minute game. It doesn't even feel like it, but that explains how I have so much mist. Let's go. Oh, what a game. Pick Senna in. If the game was gonna go to 40 minutes, there's literally no better champ I could have picked. Alright, GG. Okay, we have a Morgana facing Milio, and possibly Smolder as well. What's good with Morgana that I want to play? I can just do Senna again, actually, I suppose. It's going to be a little... I assume it's going to be a little worse than the previous matchup, because we have a Morgana, which is probably quite bad into this lane. Like, blind pick Morgana doesn't make sense, because... like, again, if we're talking about, like, best supports to spam to climb, like, does it matter what you play if you want to climb in the long run? Well, fucking yeah, because Morgana's the kind of pick to engage supports, and you just locked her in before they picked anything. How does that make sense? That wouldn't be a recommended strategy for climbing. But anyway, Smolder's really weak in the early game as well, so I don't think they should be able to pressure me too hard. But it is going to be annoying that if I try and, like, trade with Smolder, he's going to be getting melee of shields and heals, and I'm just going to be sitting there with nothing from Morgana. Doesn't that make Smolder's early game way better? That's what the buff was, no? It's still weak. It's just not as weak. Or, like, it's definitely not where it shines at the very least. Plus, what he shines at is short trades, which is also exactly what Senna shines at. Because, like, you know, in theory, he can short trade with me, and I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna heal up part of the damage. And it's really hard to actually stomp Senna in a short trade when she's not only damaging you, but also healing herself in the process. Yeah, we're starting to play in Platinum more. Why not pick Isa here? She works well with Morgana, sort of. I wouldn't say so. Like, maybe it could work if Morgana was actually useful in the matchup, but she's not. Kaisa would basically be just 1v2 here, unless Morgana manages to land actually some good bindings, but... Because basically Kaisa's win condition here would just be going for long trades, which would basically just mean her forcing with ult. Morgana's gonna, like, give nothing to her except, like, a spell shield, and then Morgana can try and snipe them with a Q while Kaisa's going in. But if it misses, then it's like, well, it's just literally a 1v2, you know? Or, like, when I'm trying to 1v2, I'm also, like, going into the Smolder, right? So if even if the Morgana Q hits Melia, that is fucking nothing for me. I need it to hit Smolder, you know? So no, I think Kaisa would just be too much of an uphill battle in this lane.
If you've got a problem, make it two. One for each barrel.
Yeah, he's gonna want to walk up for the last hit. Perfect. Maybe I shouldn't have used Q there, though. It's a bit of a waste of level 1 if I don't even need the healing. Could have just autoed, then waited a little bit, then autoed again. Oh man. There we go, that was a little bit smarter. Not using my Q if I don't need to. They're fighting on my wave here, so this is not smart of them, even if it was a 1v2. At least we're part of that. Yeah, see, like, right now I'm actually doing quite okay in the lane. Like, Morgana's never landed a single binding, her spell shield has had no use, her W barely does anything, so I'm pretty much laning 1v2. But it's working because I actually have the range and also the self-sustain to actually cope with it and win these trades 1v2. If I was Kaisa, I would be getting stomped. Because I need long trades. When the fuck have I had a chance to long trade, besides when they just started tanking away for no reason there. And by that point I would have probably just been low already from trying to continuously having to trade a 1v2 if I was Kaisa. Ooh, nice one.
First blood.
Oh, I almost hit him, which would have sniped me the mist. That would have been nice. I need to just practice that a little bit more, just sniping people with Senna Q. Okay, I've still got a potion to proc. Smolder's just finished. Oh, we're getting ganked here for sure. I'll flash that. Generally, if I get slowed by that, that's very bad news for me in this gank.
By the time I'm done here, dying will be the easy part.
We need to make sure he's not ganking us now. Again. Jesus, okay. Master Yi is actually just sitting behind them, getting ready for another gank. Oh, I can't pick that up, that's sad.
Remember to dream.
They probably do just sadly get a free base here though. They get a bailout from this sad situation that we're in.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been
Okay, time to base. We don't really have the wave clear to crash this. And also, we literally could die. Oh, I was gonna say die 1v2 to Master Yi. But not even that, it would actually be a 3v2. Nice, actually blocked some magic damage, that spell shield. Would be nice if he would try and help us wave clear. Even if he wanted to steal the farm, that would be better than giving no help at all here. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a proper crash. Oh well. It's the best we can do, and settling for this is gonna be better than overforcing trying to shove in that next wave. Where I would certainly die if I tried to do that. Or just be zoned off the wave and I just end up wasting a lot of time.
I used to tell myself I was fighting back, but I was only running.
So in a case like this, if you'd had to blind pick, what would be a safe choice? Jinx. I just always blind pick Jinx if I'm tryharding.
Life should teach us not to fear the dark.
an enemy has been slain.
Okay, we're getting good at sniping.
This need life the most.
Morgana ult engage actually could have been good there. I wish she'd gone in. Oh well. Like, she's definitely too low to ult now, so I wish she'd just used it in that fight. Then I'd have a clear ult angle because they wouldn't be able to dodge it. Well, I suppose they do have melee ult though. But they'd have to block it with melee ult and still dodge it afterwards. It's harder.
The past is a wave, keeps returning.
Okay. Now we can ult. Gonna save my mana for Q, because W might just miss. Ooh. We'll combo our CCs. And he barely dies, let's go. Perfect, well played Morgana. Look at all this mist I'm just getting from lost hits.
It's always dark on the horizon.
Okay.
My walls aren't unbreakable.
Wow, this has been such a passive matchup. That was the first kill. My magical footwear is gonna arrive so late. Nice.
An enemy has been slain.
It's hard to hold a hand and get done.
Nice, the cannon died. Wouldn't the buffs make Senna support even better, I wonder? And I think the buffs were mainly just when she lost hits. So like, Senna support got buffed a little bit,
It's nice not
because they did also just buff the skilling of her passive, but obviously the whole you get more mist when you farm, that's more of an ADC buff.
here to save
Nice, perfect. Ooh, and there's a Morgana ult here. Sadly there's... shit. Yeah, nah, sadly too many minions between me and Emilio. Oh well. He's got a lot of burst with Veigar ult. Huh. Beautiful. Oh wow, okay, my bad. I thought Master Yi would like meditate. Okay, I'm just gonna have to stick around for the Drake, I think. I'll use my E for rotating on the bot lane faster.
fall behind.
Now let's try and crash and base ASAP. Looks like that won't be hard, considering these guys are a bit distracted. Okay, hopefully I can just pick up at least one plating here while also still basing. Maybe even two platings.
An ally has been slain.
I remember my lessons and the people.
Okay, now that's gonna be me pissing out now.
Plating will soon fall.
There's a kind of wave as well, so perfect timing. I would struggle to crash that. I'm just gonna ping the wave away. Just to try and signal to Morgana that she shouldn't shove it. I think she knows though, like playing in gold now. They're certainly a lot more aware of what they should and shouldn't do with the wave. Compared to when we were in silver, bronze, iron. Is it always cleaver second? So I've tried just full crit. Like static shiv into Infinity Edge into Fire Cannon, that sort of thing. That felt fine to me. Maybe even better than doing Black Cleaver second. So I don't think it has to be always Black Cleaver, but it is just what people generally tend to do. Oh god, yeah, she hasn't based him forever. Look at her items. Why didn't she just base with me? What the hell? Oh well, just need to wait for her now. I'm gonna play a little bit safe because I don't know where Master Yi is. I know I would win even 1v2 trades against Molder Milio at this point, but I don't win if Master Yi is gonna be around. Actually, that mana cost might be a little bit too high for me to be using Q just to regen like 30 HP. Okay, I'm pretty sure Master Yi wouldn't be around now. Millia wouldn't have given himself away if he was trying to set up a Master Yi gank. That was bad of me to use my Q before I'd lost any HP. Ow. Ow, god. What the, why are my autos cancelling, bro? Am I dead to this? No, sad. Thankfully not. Emilio? Oh, he's trolling for some reason. Okay. Nice.
The gun's not heavy.
And I don't even have to be too mad about Morgana taking some of the losses with her W, because I'm Senna, so I just get free missed out of it. Not these minions, then the next one she'll do it too. Such a stress-free life playing Senna. No need to worry about farm. And her teammates won't let you get it. Boom, 2 missed out of her taxing me. So worth. Okay, it is kind of sad being 100 gold away from Black Cleaver, but it is what it is. Maybe I'd end up just staying for that actually. I think I will. I'm not at risk of dying here, I'm just not useful with this low mana. I need to try and get the space off before Drake though.
Death doesn't leave scars.
And if Smolder was smart, he would just be engaging on me here, because he should be able to see that I clearly need the base. I have no mana at all to fight him with right now. Even with the lead that I have, I was no threat to him at all. It's one of the things that a high-low player would have seen in that situation, like, oh, I can shit on the Senna, she's greeting, she's overstaying. This is where I can try and get my lead back. But he just doesn't think of that. Like, maybe he couldn't kill me, but he could at least try, you know, and maybe he would end up forcing a summoner or two. Instead he all ends me when I have already got my base off. Nice.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, damn it.
It's enough to hear Lucian say.
There we go, 4 cleaver stacks on Casanti there. Just doing auto Q.
My blood still flows.
So stacks almost instantly. What do I want to do next? Do I maybe just want to do Infinity Edge because they have such a frontline focused comp? I think I will. I'll do Infinity Edge before Fire Cannon. See how that does for us. Okay, I have to be a little bit respectful there of the Salus potentially all-in me because he knew that I wanted the mist, but it looked eventually like he was just backing off once he saw Morgana. I could end up going for it. I could have already based, to be honest. I could have already grabbed my BF sword, but... Wait, this Veigar behind me. I thought that was an enemy. Okay, this is an enemy. But yeah, I thought the reason Smolder was suddenly trying to all in me was because he had that person flanking me. Nope. He just seemed like he was giving up. Oh, crap. Okay, that was desperate. That was very desperate. Oh. Wow. Underwhelming. Veigar can take this farm. I don't mind. Okay, well, I'm gonna base. Even delaying you for Dragon Setup would be worth? Absolutely. Anything. I'm 0 mana, do something. Exert some pressure.
The grave is silent. Buried in all the things you ever said. By the time I'm done here, dying will be the easy part.
Are we trying to help Talon here? Damn it. Okay, I think Smolder's dead there at least. Nice. Huge. I got a lot of CS per minute this game, it's just turned out that way. Nobody's even trying to tax me, so like I can't give my CS to anyone in exchange for mist. I think I can probably just push this turret while my team are doing Otacon. Super close to Infinite Edge now. Just seeing if there's mist anywhere, but of course there isn't. What's your peak rank? Master 200 LP. Can I ult anything? No, I can't. I don't have ult. Damn, Shen got done in by his own ult. Okay, Smolder could have just eat away. That was... I can only assume him trolling. Whoa. Picked a bad time to use my Q. Dude, how many times is he gonna just cancel my CC? Also, what even hit me there? At the end. Okay. Shit happens. Yeah, what is hitting me? I don't know that Kassanti ability. What the hell? Is that Kassanti? I can't tell. Weird.
Killing spree.
Hmm. Milio W? Wait, was that it? Huh. Maybe.
Every day I fought for my life. Why should today be any different?
Ideally, I want to catch this mid wave before we actually do the Drake. Doesn't look like they're using a testing anyway. Smolder is mid, Kassanti top. At the very least, I should have plenty of time to catch this and rotate. Which also gives me 2 miss from the Drake. And now I can let Veigar take this mid farm. I just need to be around so I can get the miss from there as well. Yeah, bad snipe. Oh, he's actually just... maybe he wasn't dead to that. Nice. Oh god. Yeah, let's go. Beautiful.
But I won't close my eyes. Fear moves like a current.
Nice.
I remember my lessons and the people who taught me.
God damn, that's a long message. I might need to wait until after the game to read that, I'm afraid. Every time I see this guy stream, it's to diamond, but he's always playing in bronze and silver and gold. I'm confused. Well, we're playing in a platinum MR game, so
Part of me keeps wondering when I'll run into the lantern.
already not so far away from diamond. You can go pick up that top lane with.
Past is a road. Keep returning. Keep your distance.
Okay, whenever I base, I'm gonna have Farkanen. For now, we'll stick around though. Support the team on whatever they need.
Enemy has been slain.
We might just want to do Baron here. We definitely could.
The only way out of the mist is through.
Even if we can't do it, like, just force it and force them to come engage on us, and then we just win the fight, because they don't have Salus. We can try and get Cassandra here. He's overextended. Well, no, he's not. I do no damage to him. Even with the Infinity Edge.
An enemy has been slain.
Take the minions, Shen. There we go. Nice. More and more mist for me.
Has destroyed a turret. Has destroyed a turret.
Alright, GG. Yeah, Senna ADC is so fun, man. I love it. Alright, I'm done eating. So yeah, I just ended up picking Senna because we were blind picking. Should be decent with Brand anyway. The comp might have a lot of dive for Senna though, between the Camilla and the Nidalee, but we will see how that plays out. At least they have a fairly low pressure support, so that should be good for Senna.
Living my best life. For a second. Don't make this personal.
When am I gonna get my first mist? The ball might be too long range for me to actually proc my passive on them much.
Keeps returning.
It's worth using my key to snap that, I think. Especially since we're not getting to use it much so far, just getting spaced too hard.
Fall behind. Follow the streams.
Close.
If you only wake up during the storm.
Yeah, at the moment I just don't really see any angles to go on them. That's fine, I mean, if K farming should be good for me, I hope. I mean, I certainly should have scaled Caitlyn. It's a matter of like, how well will I scale if I don't actually get any mist from hitting my opponents. Well, that's something.
The mist is not my enemy.
Nice, that's another one. Brand, on the other hand, is putting in a lot of work against the Soraka.
No one else has to. That's enough.
Kind of fucked it up, my bad. They're not doing a good job of pressuring me off these mist though. Well, Caitlyn isn't. Ah, I was trying to root her there. Nice. That was a good trade. Like, no matter how many times the Caitlyn hits me or Soraka tries to poke me, I'm still ending up full HP anyway, so every single trade they go for is just so useless in the sense that I'm just ending the trade positively just because I get missed out of it. I'm really close range to her, so easy to land my W there. Ooh, and that should be her dead, right? Oh, Branda's out of mana though, but I think she is dead, yeah. Perfect. Not gonna bother going for that mist, that spawned a mile away. We are getting ganked here. Small heal on the Brand, hopefully it helps. I'll block that for him. Very important actually. Oh, and he still dies. Oh well. Wow. Okay, she can try and just stay here and kill me again.
Last blessings of the Isles.
Oh, looks like I'm good. Can go for the dagger. Oh, nice. They didn't actually manage to crash.
When can I just
Yeah, Caitlyn can't actually stick around though. She should have left the wave as it was. Oh, why hit that? He could have just waited for me to be there and that he would have executed it for me. Oh well. Anyway, the best thing we can do here is just leave this frozen.
nice not to
And then going on to this caster is inconvenient, I think. That's fine though. Just keep denying CS from Caitlyn this way. It's not holding any longer though. We've also got Yi on the Drake actually, maybe we should be trying to cover him actually.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, it's fine. Felt like I could never get Senna to work. She is incredibly squishy compared to other DCs, so it does take a little bit of adjustment for sure.
An ally has been slain.
Don't want to heal Brand? Fuck it. I can let those casters die to his passive, it's not a big deal. There was a good chance they would give me a mist anyway. Wait, that hit me. Goddamn. Good damage. Oh, he's actually killed her straight up. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, she's level 6, by the way. I'm about to be level 6 as well, though. She's dead. Okay, that was kind of a clean snipe from me. Very badly played from Caitlyn though. I'm not even sure I needed the snipe to kill her. It just looked clean. Yeah, I could use my ult and my barrier to just tank everything there temporarily. I'm just gonna stay a little bit longer. I'll already have static shiv anyway, but I'm just gonna miss out on so much gold if I don't farm this crash. Oh damn. Alright, I'm just gonna base now. Caitlyn has been dead for too long. If I try and crash that wave, she will probably get there in time, or at least that's certainly not something I can risk. I think Black Cleaver will be nice against this comp, just to have some extra HP to survive with. Just in that sense, I can see why Black Cleaver is so popular on Senna. 400 extra HP on the squishiest ADC. Ooh, I could also try Grasp sometime. Nidalee's top. Jesus, he basically solo killed her. What am I here for? Okay, I'm getting a good sense of like both when to snipe as Senna, and also like how to actually land it. I used to be quite good at it because I used to main Lucian, but I've lost it these days. As in, by the time Senna was released, I was already bad at sniping again. Oh man. Sadly he is dead, I can't really finish off Soraka there. Oh, and it was a kill to Caitlyn too. Unlucky. Close. Do you think she'll... Oh my god, damn, that's sad. Maybe she was respecting my ult from the start actually. My ult was on cooldown until now though. Whoops, I misclicked the wrong minion there. That's the only reason why the snipe looks so dumb. I could base, but I can't really unless I'm willing to give up farm, which I'm not. Jesus, Caitlyn. What a terrible trade. I think she needed to straight up disengage. Like, once she got hit by my W, she needed to immediately disengage with her E. Once she's hit by that, it's just too easy for me to win that trade because she can't immediately E. She can only E after the route, which is so also like predictable. Q was also not easy for her to land there.
Small talk wasn't really part of my training.
Nice one, Brand. I'm just gonna focus Caitlyn because I already got my mist from Soraka. I may as well get a mist from Caitlyn. They're both guaranteed dead there. Nice. I have so much gold when I base. Oh, I want to pick this up while I can. Beautiful. Don't need to finish crashing that. Oh my god, our damage. Wait! No! I don't think I would have survived the kill ult anyway, would I? Fuck, didn't account for that. Ooh, he ran right into that, otherwise he might have up. What? See, you weren't gonna one-shot her there, bro. Jesus. Alright, my bad. I didn't expect that. Mainly, what I didn't expect was Nidalee's burst when she hadn't landed a spear. It's the main thing that cost me my life there. Yeah, Jesus, I mean, look at this. I'm like 60% HP. That was almost a one-shot from 60% HP. She's a little bit fat, I suppose, but she only has one item. I had enough gold for like 1.5. Oh well. Well played, Brand. Dude, he's the carry in this lane. I'm just supporting him. But that's why Senna is so nice. Like, really nice with both mages and also just nice in like low solo queue in general. Because your team are just gonna pick full carries anyway. So why not pick an ADC that is also a support? Okay, you could have been a little bit more patient there. I had landed the W. Oh well, it worked out. Fuck it, I can finish it. There we go. Sniped her from my mist. We are getting ganked. Don't think it should really matter. Beautiful. That was a bit silly from Cassiopeia though. I think once Nidalee was already dead to even try and continue that fight. Dead. Beautiful, Brand. Well played. She might die here. Okay. I'm very dead here. Oh, I misclicked forward, so I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to turn on Nidalee, but I accidentally pressed attack, press right click instead of attack move. But yeah, I figured if I'm gonna die anyway, may as well just proc my mist on Nidalee before I go. Do I want to finish my Zeal? Or do I want to upgrade Swifties? I think I upgrade Swifties. Oh, and I can get a dagger alongside that as well. It's perfect. I'm also getting 22 adaptive force. Which is, I don't know, like 15 AD, something like that. I don't think I want to get in there, do I? I could risk it, but it would be a very bad idea. Whoa. Not close enough for the mist, unfortunately. What? She did not have to flash that. She just flashed from a Soraka Q. What the hell? Nobody else was chasing her, just Soraka.
Shut down.
You missed.
Hunted by the forces of darkness. Okay, I can make this work.
Oh boy. Thought that would go better. Come on! Nah, bro. I can't believe... How much HP was that? That looked like 10. Fucking hell. Three HP. Oh my god. Well, at least I got an assist. Unbelievable. Well, Caitlyn's about to die.
Life won't let me go.
Doesn't even have to ult.
Has been slain.
Are you worried at all that you're becoming worse over time being in a lower elo than your skill should put you? Nah. The time to worry about that was like 8 years ago. At this point I know that it doesn't make me worse. I can pick up temporary bad habits, or like I can temporarily forget good ones that I don't need to employ in low elo. But I don't just like I don't guess worse reaction times, I don't guess worse mechanics. It's actually very hard to become worse at the game while actively playing the game.
I remember my nightmares. Wish I could remember.
Damn it.
Killing spree.
Soraka healing is nuts. I don't think we should try and get into a fight there. Oh, Camille's back to full. Maybe I want to do anti-heal instead of Infinity Edge this game.
An ally has been slain. Has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
The last blessings of
I had a feeling Syndra would die, by the way. I didn't see who she died to, but I'm gonna imagine she greeted. Or was it just 1v1? No, she got kicked in Italy. Yeah, priority here is gonna be anti-heal. What anti-heal would build if you can't build Mortal Reminder? I will do Mortal Reminder. I think I'll just skip Infinity Edge. Because I probably just want to do Bloodthirster Final Atom, right? That should probably take priority over Infinity Edge.
An enemy has been slain.
But I don't know, we'll try it and maybe I'll regret not having Infinity Edge, then I'll know the answer. Okay, that's as far as I can push. You can't do more tormented. True! Dude, I keep forgetting about that. You're absolutely right. Yeah, so I'll do... I can't punk. Oh my god. Okay, thankfully I have some sustain. Is Drake already up? It is. Oh no. We can Baron now though, right? Ah, it's not up. Oh well, that sucks. That would have been soul for us. She's so dead. Missed. Missed. Sadly, I'm too far away from the rest of this. Still got one though. I keep cancelling my goddamn autos. There we go. Well, that was a sudden ending to the game. GG.